Hey guys, my name is Rajan and you're watching Inspire. So today I have got the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, which is the latest flagship of Xiaomi, and on the other hand I've got the Vivo X200 Pro, which is the Vivo's flagship. And this is gonna be a very detailed camera comparison because both of them are rivals since a very long time. And I really love its new camera. It has got the 1-inch sensor, but unfortunately the Vivo didn't get 1-inch sensor this time. So let's see which one is better. And it's gonna be really detailed camera comparison video. Do subscribe the channel if you like detailed camera comparison video like this. So let's start the comparison now. The X200 Pro has a solid camera setup, but the Xiaomi 15 Ultra takes the lead with its upgraded 1-inch main sensor and upgraded LYT900. Its 50 megapixel wide-angle camera also looks better on paper with the latest JN5 sensor, the same one in the S25 Ultra. Both phones share the 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP9 telephoto portrait sensor, but will there be a difference in zoom quality? Let's find out. Time to start the comparison. Alright, here's a 1x shot where we use Leica Authentic mode on the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, which adds a vignette effect around the edges. While this can create a moody look, it's not always ideal. On the X200 Pro, we use Zeiss Natural mode, which keeps the colors more realistic. Zooming in, the X200 Pro retains slightly better details along with better dynamic range and superior exposure. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra struggles with dynamic range, overexposing the jeans and the bushes and the grass in the background. So in this case, I prefer the colors on the X200 Pro overall. In my opinion, it's more balanced. So this round goes to the X200 Pro. Let's check out the next shot. Alright, here's a wide angle shot, and once again the Xiaomi 15 Ultra Authentic mode creates a moodier look, making the ground appear darker. Zooming in, both phones capture similar details, but the X200 Pro holds a slight edge in sharpness. However, I prefer the colors on the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. As the X200, the hands and on the face we have got a reddish tint, and also it has a glooming effect on the hands, which isn't ideal. The bushes on the Xiaomi 15 Ultra are also better exposed. Both phones perform exceptionally well in ultra wide shots, but it's worth noting that the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's 14mm lens is slightly wider than the X200 Pro. Overall, both deserve credit for their performance, so I'll give +1 to both of these shots. Let's move on to the next shot. So here's another 1x shot, and this one's quite challenging due to the harsh sunlight in the background. Right away, the X200 Pro does an excellent job maintaining the dynamic range, balancing the exposure and preserving background details. Meanwhile, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's Authentic mode adds a vignette effect and slightly overexposes the background. However, when zooming in, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra exposes the model's face better, retaining more details, while the X200 Pro's face detail appears softer. The X200 Pro delivers slightly better skin tones, but its facial details are limited. So the Xiaomi 15 Ultra excels in subject exposure, while the X200 Pro manages background exposure better. Since both have their strength, I'll give a point to each. Let's move on to the next shot now. Here's a 2x shot, and right away the Xiaomi 15 Ultra stands out with superior skin tones. It maintains a natural look, while the X200 Pro applies a whitening and smoothing effect on the skin, which appears less realistic. When zooming in, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra also delivers better facial details with more accurate exposure. The t-shirt appears more natural and background colors are well balanced. Meanwhile, the X200 Pro struggles with sky color accuracy, making it look off. So overall, at 2x, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra clearly takes the win with better skin tones, details and color accuracy. So I'll give this win to the Xiaomi. Let's move on to the next shot. Here's a 3.5x shot, and right away you can see that the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's Authentic mode isn't doing it any favors. The face appears overexposed, realistic yes, but not ideal. On the other hand, the X200 Pro handles exposure and dynamic range much better, keeping the face well balanced. Both cameras delivered good colors, with Xiaomi 15 Ultra leaning slightly more towards authenticity. However, the X200 Pro nails the overall exposure and aesthetics, making the shot look more refined. In terms of detail, the X200 Pro is also, I think in my opinion, it's doing a better job. So for me, the X200 Pro is the winner here. So I'll give this win to the X200 Pro. Now let's move on to the next shot. Alright, here's a 10x shot, and once again the X200 Pro takes the lead with better details and exposure. The skin tones look more natural, and overall it just handles the shot better. Meanwhile, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra struggles with detail retention, producing a noticeably softer image. It also leans towards a higher contrast look, which I'm not a fan of. The X200 Pro maintains better details and skin tones, making it the clear winner here at 10x. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now let's move on to the next shot. Alright, here's another ultra wide shot, and both phones are performing well. However, I personally don't like the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's vignette effect on the edges. It darkens the image unnecessarily. Meanwhile, the X20 Pro captures a more natural warmth in the shadows, giving the scene a realistic and pleasing look. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra leans towards a contrast-heavy approach, which isn't my preference here. Also, if you check out the sky, the colors on the X20 Pro looks much better. When it comes to details, both phones perform similarly, so I can't pick a winner here. But for overall the color accuracy and exposure, the X20 Pro takes the win. So in this ultra wide shot, I prefer the X20 Pro. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So I'll give this one to the X20 Pro. Let's move on to the next shot. Alright, here's where the Xiaomi 15 Ultra truly shines. After testing various zoom shots, I have to say it excels in zoom performance. The Vivo X20 Pro aggressive AI processing isn't helping. It softens the image unnecessarily. Meanwhile, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra delivers a sharp, well-detailed zoom shot while maintaining excellent color accuracy. In my opinion, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is the new zoom king. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So for me, this round goes to the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Let's check out the next shot. Alright. Here's a selfie comparison, and I have to say the Vivo X200 Pro takes the win for me. The deeper blacks on the beard and the t-shirt look far more natural compared to the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's faded tones. The reddish tint on the Xiaomi shot doesn't look authentic, and the skin tones aren't as good as the X200 Pros. Also, if you look at the background, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra shot appears slightly faded on the thing. And one thing I really appreciate about the X200 Pro is subtle background blur. It looks natural and adds a nice touch that other phones don't offer right now. So this round goes to the X20 Pro. Let's move on to the next shot. Alright, so here's the 1x portrait shot, and both phones are performing really well. However, when I zoom in, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra details are on just better. It's slightly ahead of the X20 Pro in sharpness. That said, I prefer the colors on the X20 Pro. If you look at the background, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra adds a bit of warmth, which isn't entirely accurate. The skin tones also look slightly better on the X20 Pro, though not by a huge margin. One noticeable thing is the lipstick color. On the X20 Pro, it appears more realistic, while the Xiaomi 15 Ultra leans towards a more warmer tone. So while the Xiaomi 15 Ultra nails the details, the X20 Pro delivers more accurate colors. And I would say the background bokeh also, to me, looks better. So for me, at 1x portrait, this round goes to the X20 Pro. Let me know which one you prefer. Let's check out the next shot. So alright, here's a 2x portrait shot, and at first glance, the most people might prefer the X200 Pro because of its better colors and dynamic range. However, when it comes to details, the difference is massive, and I was genuinely surprised. If you zoom in the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, you can clearly see the eyebrows, skin textures, hair strands with impressive sharpness. Meanwhile, the X20 Pro looks overly soft, almost to the point of being unusable in terms of fine detail. That said, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra slightly overexposed as the colors, which could be improved, but in terms of sharpness and clarity, it's the clear winner here. So this round goes to the Xiaomi 15 Ultra for me. Let's move on to the next shot. So I wanted to highlight how good the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's inbuilt Leica filter is. The BMW filter on the Xiaomi, you can clearly see it delivers a realistic, soft and cinematic look with a subtle faded effect that enhances the film-like vibe. On the other hand, the X20 Pro BMW filter feels too harsh. It over-contrasts the image and cushions down the shadows, which I personally don't prefer. Even when zoomed in, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra retains the impressive details, making it the clear winner here. Kudos to Xiaomi for this fantastic BMW filter. So I'll give this one to the Xiaomi. Let's check out the next shot. Alright, here's an 85mm portrait on the X20 Pro versus a 70mm portrait on the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. And right away you can see that the Xiaomi struggles with the edge detection. You can see it missing the details around the hair, and it fails to blur the background properly. Additionally, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is overexposed, and I personally don't like the color rendering here. Meanwhile, the X20 Pro delivers handles skin tones and dynamic range much better, delivering a more balanced and natural look. Even in terms of detail, the X20 Pro edges slightly ahead. So for me, the X20 Pro is the better here and the winner. So let's move on to the next shot. Here's an 85mm versus 82mm portrait shot, and right away the Xiaomi 15 Ultra falls short compared to the X20 Pro. The X200 Pro nails the skin tones and background blur, delivering a subtle natural blur that looks great. Meanwhile, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra struggles with color accuracy, especially in the skin tones and clothing. You can see how the jeans look more accurate on the X200 Pro, where the Xiaomi 15 Ultra skews the colors. So overall, the X200 Pro takes the win here in terms of details and the color accuracy. Let's move on to the next shot. So, alright, here is a macro shot, and right away you can spot a color difference. In my opinion, both phones captures accurate colors, though the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is slightly more precise. When zooming in, the details are nearly identical, making it tough to pick a clear winner. Both phones are doing a fantastic job in macro photography, so I'd call this one a tie. Both phones will get +1 point. Let me know which one you prefer. So let's move on to the next shot now. Alright, here's a 135mm portrait shot. While the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's closest equivalent is 100mm, right away you can see a noticeable difference and a major glitch. Alright, here's a 135mm portrait shot. While the Xiaomi 15 Ultra's closest equivalent is 100mm, right away you can see a noticeable difference and a major glitch I encountered with the Xiaomi 15 Ultra at 100mm. When zooming in, the details are on the Xiaomi 15 Ultra fall slightly behind the X200 Pro. But more than just details, edge detection is poor, making it feel like a mid-range device. The skin tone's off with an overly dark and contrasty look that doesn't feel natural. On the other hand, the X200 Pro's 135mm portrait is stunning with better details, more accurate colors and overall precision. I'll show another 100mm shot from the Xiaomi 15 Ultra where I face the same issue. So for this round, the X200 Pro takes the win. Let's check out the next shot. Alright, here's another video demonstration, and once again edge detection is a major issue. The hair is completely blurred out, which doesn't look good. Also, the contrasty exposure on the face is still present, making the details look average at best. On the other hand, you can clearly see a huge difference in detail on the competitor shot. It's not about forcing the phone to perform better. This is Xiaomi's issue with edge detection and processing. That said, I do prefer Xiaomi's background bokeh. Here it's blurry and more contrasty and visually appealing. However, Xiaomi really needs to fix its edge detection as well as work on improving skin tones. While I doubt Xiaomi will make major changes to skin tones, a better edge detection update could make a big difference. So yeah, that's the situation here. I'll give this win to the X200 Pro again in this 100mm comparison shot. So I'll compare more shots in the future videos. Let's check out the videos now. So I'm recording this video on Xiaomi 15 Ultra and the X200 Pro. You can check the audio quality and the dynamic range and the colors here. I have sun behind my back, so you can see how both of these phone handles the dynamic range, and it's a very harsh condition, so do let me know which one you like better. Alright, so the scores are here, and we can see that the Xiaomi 15 Ultra has scored 7 points and the X200 Pro has scored the 13 points in this detailed camera comparison. After all the tests, it's clear that each phone has its own strengths. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra shines in zoom and detail but struggles with edge detection and skin tones. The X200 Pro delivers balanced colors, better exposure and strong portrait performance, making it the best all-rounder. In my opinion, Xiaomi 15 Ultra needs to work on its update right now, and it's very early to say that the Xiaomi 15 Ultra has got poor cameras, but I'm pretty sure that Xiaomi 15 Ultra will get better with updates, and I'll make more videos with the Xiaomi 15 Ultra soon. So do subscribe the channel and see you in the next video. Bye.